हाय दोस्तों, वेलकम टू द अनदर न्यू वीडियो। दोस्तों, ये नया सीरीज़ हमने स्टार्ट किया है जो कि एक एजुकेशनल सीरीज़ है टेक्निकल कॉन्सेप्ट्स के बारे में। ऑलरेडी हमने एक वीडियो अपलोड किया है, आपको आई बटन में दिख जाएगा या फिर नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक मिल जाएगा। सो इनकम जनरेशन के बारे में हमने लास्ट बात किया था। सो अगर वो वीडियो नहीं देखा उसको ज़रूर देखिए। आज एक और नए टॉपिक के साथ हम डिटेल में सीखेंगे और जानेंगे कि पैसा कैसे हम मार्केट से कमा पाए। सो इस वीडियो को आप एंड तक देखिए। हाय एवरीवन, मेरा नाम है यज्ञेश पटेल और एजुकेशनल सीरीज में आप सबका स्वागत है मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं, आपने ऑलरेडी टॉपिक देख लिया होगा थंबनेल देख के, स्टेप बाय स्टेप चार्ट एनालिसिस कैसे किया जाए। दोस्तों, काफ़ी सारे कमेंट्स मुझे मिलते हैं, मेल्स भी मुझे मिले, मैसेजेस मिले कि टेक्निकल एनालिसिस हम सीखना चाहते हैं। स्टार्ट तो हमने कर दिया है, बेसिक्स हमको मालूम है, बट एग्जैक्टली चार्ट पे देखें क्या, लाइन चार्ट देखना है, कैंडलस्टिक देखना है, कौन सा टाइम फ्रेम देखना है, पैटर्न्स देखे या फिर सिर्फ कैंडलस्टिक देखे, सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस। तो ये बहुत सारे कन्फ्यूजन क्रिएट हो जाते हैं काफ़ी बार। तो हमने सोचा कि कुछ ऐसा किया जाए कि हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसेस फिक्स करें चार्ट को एनालिसिस करने की, और वही एक ऑब्जेक्टिव से हमने डिटेल में एक फिक्स किया हुआ स्टेप्स हम आपसे शेयर करेंगे। तो आपको और डिटेल में जानने को मिलेगा कि अगर कोई भी चार्ट आप एनालिसिस करो, चाहे वो इक्विटी का हो, फ्यूचर्स का हो, ऑप्शन का हो, या फिर क्रिप्टो करेंसी का हो, करेंसी मार्केट का हो, कमोडिटी का हो, आप इजीली एनालिसिस कर पाओ, क्योंकि उसमें फिक्स है स्टेप 1, 2, 3, 4 क्या देखना है आपको। तो इसके वजह से क्या होगा, नंबर ऑफ चार्ट्स भी आप ज़्यादा देख पाओगे, अलग अलग स्टॉक स्कैन कर पाओगे। पहले क्या होता है, हम स्टार्ट करते हैं बट हम कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं क्या देखना है नहीं देखना है, और हम बहुत कम चार्ट एनालिसिस कर पाते हैं। बट अगर आपका स्टेप 1, 2, 3, 4 आपका फिक्स होंगे तो आपको वहाँ से काफ़ी क्लैरिटी मिलेगी। सो आपका ज़्यादा समय न लेते हुए लेट्स जंप टू द स्क्रीन। Hi everyone, welcome to the screen and let's learn step by step chart analysis. I have prepared one simple presentation so you may get clear idea about chart analysis, the step by step process to follow, and you can increase your sharpness of chart analysis and the trade also. So topics which we are going to cover in today's session will be, let's check. The very first is platform to analyze the charts. Okay. Then we will see which type of charts to analyze, which is very important. There are certain types of charts, so which I am following it and which worldwidely follow properly. So I will suggest the same you can also follow. Different ways to observe the charts. There are certain ways to observe the charts, so you may get clear idea about how the price will move in future. Okay, so I will discuss it in detail. Then the proper sequence which I followed to analyzing the charts. Okay. Whenever I am onto the CNBC live shows, I follow the same sequence. Whenever I am onto live onto YouTube channel while Q&A sessions every Wednesday, I follow the same sequence. So I'm revealing my sequence, which is very, very important to analyzing the charts. The time frames, which is very important, which exact time frames you need to follow and you need to analyze it. Then why chart works only few times, not every time. This is the main problem with the many of the traders, like chart works all the time and some says chart will never work. So it's not like that. Sometime it will work, sometime it may not work. So what are the exact reasons it will work and it may not work? I'm going to reveal it in detail. Let's start with the first topic, platform to analyzing the charts. Okay, so these are the few platforms you can see here, and I think some of the platforms are free. Like I can simply say the TradingView is a free of cost platform, and obviously it has a paid version also. Then another one is investing.com, similar kind of same it will be, and this is the web version. Okay, you don't need to require to install any software into your laptop or into a desktop. Okay, then which earlier I was using it was Spider and the Spider Iris Plus, which is a live tick by tick data also providing, and end of the day EOD chart they are also providing. So it's up to you. This is a paid version. Falcon is also similar like Spider live and tick by tick data it's providing. So it's a paid version. AMI broker, you need to just purchase the data, and the cost of the software is only one time. Okay, so this is also paid. Advanced Gate is also live and EOD, but it's slightly costlier. So these are the few paid platform. Obviously, I'm right now using TradingView, and the pro version, the paid version, I'm using Pro Plus version paid. I'm using it. Similar version is investing.com, which is based on free. You can use this. So you can start with these free platforms, and then gradually when you are sharp and you have a very good grip to analyze the charts, then you can go to the paid version. So these are the few platforms you can start with. Which chart type to analyze? This is very important. So there are first one is the line chart. There is a line chart also coming into the chart analysis. Let me show you how. Okay, the price and time, this is the scale, and every day like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Okay, these are the 5 days in the week. So every day price is giving a closing price like this on Monday, Tuesday, another day, and the Friday. So by joining this line, this closing price, we are getting line charts. It may be different in time frame like daily or like 15-minute also, like weekly, even on monthly also. Smaller time frame like 5 minute also you may get in a line chart. Okay. So these are the things. Then second one is a bar chart. Okay, so bar chart is having a characteristic like something like this. Let me show you how it looks like. Okay, so something like this. This is the open. It consists open, high, low and close, and sometimes it looks like this. Okay, so open, high, low and close. 4 price consist in this. In line chart, only one price, which is only closing price. It consists only closing price, but in bar chart there are 4 prices: open, high, low and close. And very importantly, the third one is the candlestick chart, which is very important. The widely in the entire world, in technical analysis, the candlestick chart will be most preferable charts. It also consists 4 price: open, high, low and close. It looks like this. Okay, this is the body of the candle. This we call it a body, and this is a shadow. So this is open price, close price, high price and low price. I have prepared detailed video about candlestick patterns. You will find it in my basic technical analysis concept playlist. So you can go and check the detailed video about the candlestick pattern also. So I will suggest to analyzing the charts on candlestick charts, not the line chart and bar chart. But I will brief you when I'm using line chart. Sometimes I'm using line chart also along with the candlestick chart. So in this coming time, I will suggest why and when to use the line chart. Now let's move on to the different ways to analyze the charts. So there are certain ways we can see. So let's start with the first one, price patterns. You will find so many price patterns, and I think you have already learned from so many books, like you will find it like triangle pattern, like sometimes a head and shoulder pattern, inverted head and shoulder pattern like this. On a breakout you are buying it, on a breakout you are selling it. Then you will find the flag pattern, something like this, the down flag also. then the wedge pattern. There are so many price patterns. These all are the price patterns. Okay. So triangle pattern, head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder, flag pattern, then bearish flag pattern, wedge pattern. So many number of patterns you will find. So this is the one way to analyze the price on the charts and try to predict the price of the future price of the market for particular stocks. The another one is support and resistance along with the candlestick pattern. Sometimes I'm using it very importantly. Okay. Whenever you have already marked, let's say this is the resistance area you have marked, this is the support area you have marked horizontally. Price come to the same level and forming some reversal pattern. It will give the confirmation that this support is intact and price will try to take support here, and possibility it will consolidate and then it will go back to the resistance area again. So this is a probable trade area also. So along with support and resistance and with combination of the candlesticks, you can analyzing the charts very well. You may find me sometimes analyzing the charts in my live Q&A session with only support and resistance and along with candlesticks. In the case of resistance also, price move to the same level, forming and one bearish candlestick pattern, and we may see some more bearish pattern on another day, which confirm this is a resistance zone. So we expect price to go down or maybe a sideways. Okay, so this is the one way to predict the price into the markets. And the another one is tools. There are certain tools to analyze the market. Let me show you which one. So tools, maybe you can use trend lines. Okay. Trend lines, then Fib levels, Fibonacci levels. Then you can use also the moving average, which is a dynamic support and resistance. Okay, so these are the few tools people are using it. Some people only using trend lines to take a trade, Fibonacci levels, moving averages. Then also the similar kind of tools you can use. Some tools like Elliott wave can be used for, this is the one another method. Some people are also using gun. So these are the few another advanced level tools. This gun and Elliott wave are the very, very advanced level. Okay. For analyzing the prediction of the price can be done by these two tools also. The fourth one is about indicators. You are trading with the indicators, like sometimes you are using RSI, some Bollinger Bands, and then you are also using pivots, pivot points, CPR also. Sometimes you are using CPR, sometimes you are using ADX. Okay. Sometimes you are using stochastic. So these are the some tools, the indicators, you are using it to predict the price. Okay. In intraday, in positional, in swing trading, might be you are using it. Then another one is, last one is volume. Volume is very, very important. Okay. You will find onto the charts, like price is going up and you will see the volume bar somewhere here. So volume can be read also. Okay. Volume can be read also. Sometimes price will not suggest anything. Okay. Price can be hide. Price can be hide, but volume can't be hide. You can't hide the volume. For example, somebody knows in the internal management, or somebody like a CA or accountant or anyone from the company, they know the quarter results, what results are going to come. So accordingly, sometimes they manipulate the price. Like price is not going up, price is into the range. Price is into the range, but you will see just some spike into the volume. So these are the person who are buying it. Okay, so you are hiding the price, but you can't hide the volume. And whenever result comes, sometime you will see on the result day, price is shoot up like this. So initially, the person who already know that this is the result or this is the news coming in, they already purchase in advance, and whenever the news come into the media or picture, they already exit, and we retailer entered here, and we see some kind of this momentum then. So volume analysis is very, very important. I have explained in detail volume analysis. The volume, we call it volume matrix in my basics of technical analysis, which is recorded format. So you will find the link into the description box, and you can also get the 50% discount if you wish to learn more and in detail. So this is the way, different ways to analyze the charts. Now let's see proper sequence which I follow. Okay, which is I'm going to follow, and since so many years now there is a common. So first thing, I'm always looking at the trend of the market. Okay, so I'm prefer to find out the trend of the market. Then sometime I'm also looking at the price which includes price patterns plus candlestick pattern also. Okay, so these are the basic thing, and then support and resistance, which is very important. Then you can use any of the indicators. Sometime I'm using it, sometime I'm not using it, but this is three things I'm looking at very rigorously. Okay, there is a way to identify the trend can be identified by many of the way. I will suggest you two way which I also follow. The first one is the Dow theory. So Dow theory, I have already explained in my basic of technical analysis video along with the C. Rachna Ranade madam. Look at that video. I have explained in detail about this Dow theory, how the logic behind this theory. And another one is you can use the moving average. I use 55 SMA to identify the trend. So this is the mainly two way to simply identify the trend by using it. You can either use Dow theory or you can use moving average. I'm using 55 SMA to identify particular trend of the market. Then I look at the patterns, like if some patterns are forming it or not. Then I look at the candlesticks, and also marking by looking at the trend candles and the support resistance. I mark the support and resistance to the charts, so I can identify whether it will give breakout. So I can mark the level of breakout also in advance. So whenever breakout appears, it will give me the alerts on the time. So this is the sequence I follow it. Okay, so first I'm again repeating, you can identify the trend, okay, by using Dow theory or 55 SMA you can use. Then I used to check the price. Price is calling pattern and candles. The third one is I mark the support and resistance. Then indicator is optional. You can check indicator if you wish to add any of the indicator or something like that. Okay, but this is the main thing, to identify the first trend, then check the price, candles, then mark the level of support resistance, which will help you to analyze the chart. So let me show you one simple example how I'm going to use the chart also. So now let's check on the charts, and let's check any random stock, Tata Steel. So the first thing we need to identify is a trend. Okay, and I am showing you with the help of right now with the moving average, and you will see here a very nice moving average slope. From here it has turned up. Okay, and by the way, by looking at this price, the moving average slope is rising, and we have seen this is the area of resistance. So once you identify the breakout level here, you can expect, because this is a rising moving average slope and we have seen a good uptrended move. So whenever you find a rising moving average, just plan simply whenever price come to the near to the moving average, and if it is taking support, you can enter simply, or you can just you can draw the trend lines or breakouts on uptrend. Whenever pullback, if price the moving average stop is up and price is back to the moving average, whatever the breakout appear, like a trend line breakout or this horizontal breakout appears, the trend basically up, so you can expect price to go up sharply. So this is the main idea here. Okay, and here on in this example also we can see the price is the moving average slope is up, simply price is taking support near to the moving average, or if it is not exactly taking support but the overall trend is up, so we can expect again this trend, this is a good uptrend, this is a pullback, and it is again resuming this trend. By here it is again above the moving average and price is sharply going upside. Back to the moving average again. So on the rising moving average, on the rising means on the uptrend, plan to buy only. This is a golden rules for buying. In this example, we simply say this is the very nice. See, price is back to moving average again. So whatever the kind of, let's say here it is very away from the moving average. So we can also expect price will not easily come down to moving average. So you can just simply draw the horizontal support and resistance. And it has taken support here also. So you can just use this horizontal line. Here it is near to the important, here it formed first low and again it has formed here. This is the reversal pattern near to the moving average, bullish pattern. So this is the way, if price is away, wait for your time whenever it near to the support zone, any of the support, moving average, horizontal, and forming like reversal patterns, candlestick patterns, something like that, you can plan. And we can see this is a very sharp move on upside. So let's take another example, one more example. Tata Motors. And by looking at the price, see here the moving average slope is rising. You can simply say this is the, by this consolidation, the moving average slope is rising. Just plan this is a horizontal, or you can simply say this is a breakout also here. So on breakout, we can expect, because price is consolidated and moving average is going upside. So trend is up. Just wait for the breakout, and we have seen a sharp upside momentum. Back to the moving average, again momentum. Same again, there is again momentum. So this is the power of trend. If you already identify the trend, then you can just look at the price structure, then mark the support and resistance for your entry and exit. Then just, you don't require anything else. Just follow these three things. It will be amazing. And here it is again back to the same level. Moving average also, here it has formed the resistance zone. You can simply say this is the area of resistance. Here resistance breakout, back to the previous resistance, moving average support, reversal candle, and see a sharp move. So if you are with the trend, you will find amazing trades very often. Let me show you with a smaller time frame also. We will discuss the time frame, don't worry. So this is the one way the moving average slope is falling. Okay, so simple, on a falling slope, plan for short sell. You are trader, you are not obligation in a buying only. Okay, you can also do short selling. So you can see on a moving average is falling, price come to the moving average, it act as a resistance. Again near to the moving average, act as a resistance. Again back to the moving average, it is acting as a resistance. Again near to the moving average, acting as a resistance. See, it has no power to cross this moving average. Okay, so the trend, if this is a trend, and right now, and this is a 60-minute time frame. Okay, in 60-minute time frame, the trend is down, so you can plan only short sell. Whenever back to the moving average, you can plan accordingly. So this is the golden rule. Whenever you find downtrend, plan for the short, and whenever you find uptrend, you can plan for the only buy. Okay. So this is the way I'm actually following it since so many years now. Very simplified. I just look at first trend, which we have seen just in example of Tata Steel and Motor. Then I can go for the price structure, price action, you can say it, with the help of any of the pattern candles. And then I mark support and resistance levels. Sometimes I put alerts on my software, so it will give me whenever the breakout. Let's say if you have marked any resistance one and stock price is crossing that particular level, so I already put this area of resistance level in my alert. So whenever price crosses this level, I get alert, so I can able to trade on time. So this is the simple way to analyze the chart, and I suggest you also to follow. You should follow it for sharpness of your analysis part. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is time frame. Okay, which time frame you can use. So as a beginner, you should first start with the daily time frame. Okay, find out the daily time frame, as I suggest the sequence also. Okay, so if you are taking trades on daily time frame, it will long last for almost 10 to sometime 25, 30 days. This is the sometimes holding period. If you are taking looking at the daily time frame and taking charts, taking trades by looking at the daily chart. Okay, and which is also for you may see very short term, because 10 days is not a big period, which is short term. Another one you can use is weekly time frame. If you want to invest for midterm means, let's say 3 to 6 months, which will help you to analyze the higher time frame. And if you wish to invest, then you just look at the monthly charts, which is for long-term investing. Long-term investing. Look at the monthly chart, monthly trend, monthly support and resistance, price structure of the monthly time frame. And if you have a holding period of more than 1 year, then you can look at the monthly charts, which is very, very powerful. So these are the time frames you should watch for. Daily time frame for this much of the holding period. Weekly, you can go for this holding period. And if you wish to more than 1 year holding period in your, or by making your portfolio, equity portfolio, you should look at the monthly charts. Okay. Now let me show you one amazing way. If you wish to trade in intraday, the same pattern to need to follow, the same steps you need to follow: trend, price action, and then support and resistance. Then you can use like indicator or any of the other tool. Okay, so in intraday you can use the 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minutes. These are the time frames you can use in intraday. If you wish to do swing trades, okay, swing trades, you can go with the 30 minute, 60 minute, or sometimes 75 minutes time frame. Sometimes you can also use daily, but now daily time frame period, holding period is slightly long compared to the this intraday 5 minutes. So 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minutes you should use for intraday. Swing, if you wish to take a swing trade, you should go for 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Sometimes I'm using it 75 minutes. Okay, so this is the way you can use the time frames for particular trades. Now you are very much clear about the time frame also and the steps to analyze the charts. Is chart works 100%? The answer is no. The answer is big no. It will not work 100%. So why it works and why it don't works? Okay. So in technical analysis, basically the chart analysis, in TA, the history repeat itself. Repeat itself. Okay. Sorry for the spelling. So we assume like price will continue making in future. Once you find any history, the in future price will repeat itself. So that is the reason sometimes it is works. Okay. Then price discount everything. Price discounts everything. Okay. So whenever you see, let's say one example, let me check the COVID fall. Okay. So COVID fall started in March 20, in beginning of the March 20 in stock market. Actual case comes in India after March 30 or March 20, date March 20. Yes. But price already down. So it has already discounted. And it has even made a low in April itself. April, May 20 was the low, and right now we never see those levels again. So price discount everything. One more example is, let me give you the election results. Okay, so in 2014, we have seen victory of BJP, and market already start running, made a low in 2013 September, and in May 2014 this BJP government come, and we have seen a good rally in market, but market already discounted way back. So price always discount everything. Okay. One more example with the simple COVID cases in India. The March and April 2021 was a worst situation for COVID cases. The Delta variant was one of the major affection we have seen, and even I was also affected at that time and hospitalized for 12 days on oxygen. Thank you to all of you and the God that I came back very fast. Okay, so at that time prices just corrected somehow, and we have seen a new high in stock market. After that, we have seen a new highs till the month of October, November 21. So in spite of high in the COVID case, price was not that much down. So the price was discounting something else. And after that, we have seen in after July, August, the cases are very less in India. So price discount everything in advance. So this is the one way. Okay, and why it is not working sometimes. Simply, sometimes it not works. Nothing is 100% sure. Probability will be there, 60, 70, or sometimes 75% probability will be enough to take a trade in market. Okay, if I found 60% probability, I'm going for that. 70, 75, I'm going for that. If I found 40% probability, preferably I will not go for that particular trade. Yes. So sometimes it is not work. There are so many. Another reason is there are so many systems on YouTube and other traders, books, so many systems, and number systems we can find onto the market. So that is the one reason. Sometimes it is working, sometimes it is not working. And one more is we call it operators. Sometimes operators have a very good amount. Okay, they have a good capital to sometimes they pump the price and sometimes dump the price. So this is the one reason. If there is a low liquidity stock into the market and operator is having a good amount of quantity, they can simply manage the supply of the stocks. That is the reason they sometimes hike the price and also dump the price also. So these are the few reasons. It works sometime, it works not sometime. Okay, so we can go with the always probability. If I found more than 50-60% probability in particular trade, I will go with particular trade. Okay, so this is the one reason. some reasons we have seen into the why technical sometimes works, why chart analysis sometimes works, sometimes it is not working. Okay, so I hope you may learn something new out of this. So let's meet in outer video. So आप सबने ये पूरा वीडियो देख लिया होगा एंड नाउ यू आर वेरी मच क्लियर. आपको बहुत सारा क्लैरिटी है कि चार्ट्स में अगर ओपन किया है तो स्टेप 1, 2, 3 फॉलो करके आप क्या पता कर सकते हो और एक व्यू अपना डेवलप कर सकते हो. चाहे वो फिर क्रिप्टो करेंसी हो, ऑप्शंस हो, फ्यूचर्स हो, इक्विटीज हो, कमोडिटीज हो या फिर करेंसी मार्केट के चार्ट हो, आपको अभी क्लैरिटी है कि मुझे देखना क्या है चार्ट के अंदर. इससे वजह से क्या होगा, सबसे ज़्यादा जो बेनिफिट होने वाला है कि आप नंबर ऑफ चार्ट्स बहुत ज़्यादा देख पाओगे. जी हाँ दोस्तों, मैक्सिमम चार्ट्स कोशिश करिए, एटलीस्ट दिन के 25 चार्ट्स आप एनालिसिस करिए. मेरे जो ट्रेनिंग के स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, वेबिनार स्टूडेंट्स, उनको मैं बोलता हूँ 100 चार्ट्स पर डे, बट आप स्टार्ट करिए 25 चार्ट से. अभी आपको मालूम है स्टेप 1, 2, 3, 4 फॉलो करके आप बहुत ईजिली कर पाओगे इतने चार्ट्स. तो काफ़ी बार क्लैरिटी नहीं होता कि कैसे करें और कितने चार्ट्स हमको देखना है. दोस्तों, अगर आप टेक्निकल एनालिसिस और डिटेल में सीखना चाहते हो, आप स्क्रैच से शुरू कर रहे हो, बिगिनिंग से, जैसे कि ये वीडियो में आपने काफ़ी कुछ सीखा, और भी आप सीखना चाहते हो बेसिक टूल, तो टेक्निकल एनालिसिस का मेरा एक रिकॉर्डेड ट्रेनिंग है जिसका लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया है. वहाँ पे हमने बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट चैप्टर वाइज मैंने एक्सप्लेन किए हुए. वहाँ पे ट्रेडिंग स्ट्रेटेजीज भी डिस्कस किए हैं, इंट्राडे हो, शॉर्ट टर्म हो, प्राइस पैटर्न्स, जो पावरफुल प्राइस पैटर्न्स है उसको कैसे ट्रेड करना है, कौन सा वो टाइम फ्रेम है जिसको हमको बिल्कुल मिस नहीं करना है, वो सारी चीज़ें मैंने बहुत डिटेल में वहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन की. तो अगर सीखना चाहते हो तो नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में मैंने लिंक दिया हुआ है. रिकॉर्डेड फॉर्मेट में है, इंग्लिश और हिंदी दोनों लैंग्वेज में अवेलेबल है. आप कोई भी एक सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, आपका जो प्रिफरेबल लैंग्वेज है वो, और कूपन कोड यूज़ करिए तो 50% तक का डिस्काउंट भी आप अवेल कर सकते हो. सो मैं आशा रखता हूँ इस वीडियो में से आपको काफ़ी सीखने को मिला होगा. कमेंट सेक्शन में आप जरूर बताइए आपका जो प्रॉब्लम था या फिर आप जो फेस कर रहे हो उसमें काफ़ी हद तक आपको क्या सीखने को मिला, और सजेशन भी आप दे सकते हो कि आप क्या सीखना चाहते हो. तो हम आने वाले टॉपिक्स में उसको कवर करेंगे, ये जो सीरीज़ हमने स्टार्ट किया हुआ है. सो थैंक यू दोस्तों, आशा रखता हूँ कि आपने काफ़ी कुछ सीखा होगा, एक नया वैल्यू एडिशन किया होगा आपके नॉलेज में. आने वाले वीक में हम एक और नए टॉपिक पे बात करेंगे. थैंक यू, गुड बाय एवरीवन, हैप्पी ट्रेडिंग.